There is a brand new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle show called Teeny Mutant Ninja Turtles, and we need to talk about it. So this Teeny Mutant Ninja Turtle show is made for preschoolers, not for the adult fandom, not for the teenage fandom, but for preschoolers that have never seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, this brings me up to a few questions. Are they going to have Shredder? Are they going to have Bebop, Rocksteady, and April O'Neil in this? Because the only thing this preview is showing is them doing a roll call of their names for the preschoolers to get used to the Turtles. And I think it's a cute idea. I won't lie. I think this is a cute idea for a new generation to grow up with Ninja Turtles. Now, I know us from the 1980s cartoon series that we loved as we grew up on would not look at this the same way. But the new generation, the cell phone generation, the new tablet generation is different than our generation that used to wake up on Saturday mornings or even any morning that had Teenage Mutant Turtles on, go sit down on that seat by that CRT TV and say, it's time to watch Teenage Mutant Turtles, and then Garfield or whatever else show came on after that. But this generation will probably watch this Teeny Mutant Ninja Turtles on a cell phone, a tablet, because this show is going to be premiering on July 24th on nickjr.com, Nick Jr. YouTube channel, and probably all the other Nick Jr.'s streaming services or whatever else they have. This show, again, I'm going to say this once again, is for preschoolers, so do not judge it at all because it's not meant for us adult fans, not meant for us teenagers. Now, this gives the chance for Mattel to make toys. First off, I am not going to be buying any of the toys for Teeny Mutant Ninja Turtles. Second, I will be showing these toys off if I go to Walmart or Target and I see them in the toy aisle. Of course, everybody in the fandom will want to see the toys. Will we be buying these toys? No, I will not, because I do not have a preschooler in my house. The youngest kid I have is now 9 years old, going on 10. So there's no point of this show in my house at all. Will I be watching this show? Absolutely. I will watch at least one episode to see what the storyline is, seeing if they keep the original backstory of Teenage Mutant Turtles or if they switch it. So by saying that, is this a good idea? Absolutely. I think this is a brilliant idea Nick Jr. did for the newer generation. Unfortunately, us adults don't get anything just yet for Teenage Mutant Turtles. Mutant Mayhem 2 is coming out that is going to have Shredder and Krang. And that's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing to see those two characters on the big screen. And I will be taking my younger son to that show because he loved Mutant Mayhem. But when it comes down to Teeny Mutant Ninja Turtles, I am really glad to see it happening for the newer generation. I'm glad to see that Nickelodeon has not forgot about making TV shows for kids that are Teenage Mutant Turtle rise. I am glad to see and hear this because that means they're going to be doing more stuff for Teenage Mutant Turtles in the future. I'm sure if this becomes a big hit and it takes off like a rocket ship, you know that they're going to be making teenage shows. So new Teenage Mutant Turtle shows for teenagers, young kids, 8 to 12, 13, 15, and above. Because why not? If one show sells, the next one will do the same, right? Well, maybe not. But what I will say is this generation falls in love with Teeny Mutant Ninja Turtles. When they become 6 or 7, they will want to stop watching this and something else needs to come after it. So even if it takes, let's say, 2 to 3 years after this show premieres, there will be at least another Teenage Mutant Turtle show right behind it because they will want to continue the generation keep going. Just like they did with my generation from the 1987, went to 2003 after that, 2012, had Michael Bay movies, and so on. So I'm excited to see how this ends up. If it's just a one and done, or if it's few seasons out. Like I said, I'm going to watch the first episode to see what it's like, but overall, guys, I am not going to watch the whole thing. It is not meant for me. I will say there's been a lot of surprises in my life with Teenage Mutant Turtles that I did not think I would like, but I do like. But believe me, when I say Teeny Mutant Ninja Turtles, I don't care about. All I care about is that there's a new generation that is going to love Teenage Mutant Turtles, that is going to keep that tradition going later on in life. So I'm going to say thank you, Nickelodeon, for making a show that's going to help the fandom out later on. So by saying that, Nickelodeon, don't forget about the teenagers in our lives. Don't forget about us adults that love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And if you want exclusive content and a thanks at the end of every video, don't forget to join that Elite Ranger Squad. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.